Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. We are going to do unit number 1 exercise. Before starting unit number 1, I want to tell you you have to write date. Can you see? 23rd June 2020. Full spelling of June, first letter should be capital. So you are going to do online work. You have to write online work here, and today's day is Tuesday. Then you will write unit number 1. The name of the unit number 1 is Pippi Long Stocking. Unit U should be capital. Page, you have to mention the page 2 to 4. So today we would have the first topic is word synonyms. Words W capital, synonyms S capital. Similarly, words W capital, synonyms S capital. Then you will write words, all the words first letter in small, and synonyms first letter again is small. So first word is braided. Its meaning is plaited. Unusual meanings uncommon. Stockings, very long socks. Wicked, evil, immoral, very bad. We have two meanings, so between I have comma here. Courage, bravery. So you will do this work on this page. Is it clear? And the next task is you will do topic A. Can you see in the book? Topic A, comprehension. We are going to do exercise now. So do not need to mention date and day on the next page. You have to do only on the front page with full spellings. So just do unit number 1, topic before topic you will use here A, write A here, topic comprehension, full spellings. So the first question is, what was the name of Pippi's house? You will do this sign, margin line. So how can you write the answer? You will write answers by your own. So you will write with Pippi's house name was. Do you know the name? I will not fill the answers. You will do. So can you see Pippi's P is capital? Because it's a proper noun. Okay, and maybe you may write on 2 lines or 3 lines, but I just give you to the format. You will write question first, which was the name of Pippi's house, then write answer. Then question number B, you can just look at the book as well. We have A to I questions. We have to do these questions today's lecture. So question number B is, just write the format of my writing style. Look, clear? You have to follow my writing style on your notebook as well. What would, you can see W, what were Tommy and Annika thinking while standing by their gate? Tommy and Annika, A and T is capital again. Why? It's a proper noun. So whenever you will write the answer, do not need to write here Tommy and Annika. What we'll do, you will use a pronoun for them. What is a pronoun we will use for two nouns, two proper nouns? We will write here they. So they were thinking, and then write the answers. You have to follow you have to follow book as well, and just memorize my videos, my lecture about the Pippi's long stocking. But you have to write answers by your own. Is it clear? If you may feel any problem, I may help you inshallah, but you have to try first to write answers by your own. Again, maybe you may need 3 lines, but it is up to you. Question number C, again do the symbol. Question number C here. What was unusual about how Pippi went on her morning walk? Can you see her Pippi's morning walk style? As I told you, in a backward direction, and then in jumping in a 1 foot and 1 in the gutter. You may just write on this paragraph and try to write the answer by your own. So come to the next question here again. The next question is, again, do not need to fill this column again. Which 3 countries did Pippi say she has been to? So again, Pippi's P is capital. The reason is that it's a proper noun. So when, my dear students, you will write the answer of the country's name. So country's name, whenever you will write a country's name as it is mentioned in the story, so again you will write all the country's name in a capital letter. Question number E. Where were Pippi's parents? So you have to write Pippi's parents, Pippi's mother as well and the father as well. Where were? As I told you in the lecture. The next question is F. What did Annika say to Pippi about lying? Clear? So you can write your answer here, she or maybe Annika. It is up to you. So can you see here it is did. When you will write here Annika, so you will not write say. Annika said. Clear? You will use past form here. Annika said to Pippi about lying. Can you see the answer? Maybe. So what she said? She said. Annika said it is wicked to lie. Okay. Come to the next question, my dear students. So we have the question number G again. This is the question number G. I have written for you just to easy. It would be easy for you to follow the format. Again, how you can write W? Can you see? So G is, what did Tommy realize while he was speaking to Pippi? So again, Tommy realized. Past form you will use, not the present form, not the base form, because you will remove did. So Tommy, then use past form. Then you will write your answer. Question number H. What was the name of Pippi's pet monkey? Oh, so how can you write the answer? Pippi's pet monkey name was, yeah? Or you can say the name of the Pippi's monkey. You know. Okay. How do we know that pet monkey was polite? So you know that maybe it is mentioned in the very last sentence. You can read it how the pet monkey was polite. So this is your today's lecture. You have to write word synonyms and question number A. So it is our work is completed. I hope it is easy for you. May Allah bless you, my dear students.